y'all, it's Jaxn. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Please hit that subscribe button because we are trying to grow here. All right, y'all. Alright, y'all, so for today's video, we're going to be talking about Mr. Derrick Jaxn and everything that's wrong with everything that this man has ever said. Yeah. So basically, if you're unfamiliar, Derrick Jaxn is a YouTube influencer person guy, and he basically gives women advice on how to deal with men and how to know when they're dealing with a man that ain't shit, right? Seems pretty straightforward, pretty good. Like, what could he possibly have done to upset the world, right? I mean, he gives advice to women about how to look out for F-boys. He gives advice to women about how to know that they found a good man. He gives advice to women about how to carry yourself so that you can attract one of the few good men that are here, right? One of the good men like himself, right? Married, he got a wife, he treats her well, you know. He is basically the staple, the blueprint to what he's preaching to women. He is basically telling us that he's great, he's amazing, he doesn't cheat, cheating is weak-minded. If your man cheats, leave, he's trash, you know. And he's basically saying that this kind of man, like the kind of man that we all want, a gentleman. He cares about your feelings. He doesn't cheat, he doesn't lie, he doesn't deceive you. He's husband material, and he's basically saying that he is all of these things. And so that's why we should believe him when he's telling us what to look for, or if he's telling us what to look for in a good man, or if he's telling us if we are in a relationship with a good man. You know, he's just giving us advice based off of him. Yeah, but the whole time he wasn't actually the good man, he was the F-boy. And that's how he knew so much. That's how he was able to get into the mind of the F-boy, because he was the F-boy. Yeah. My baby's sleeping. He was the F-boy, so we all was kind of bamboozled with that one. So I know a lot of y'all is like, okay, sis, what are you talking about? Like, what do you do? He cheated on his wife. I didn't know if y'all had heard me, but yeah, he cheated on his wife. So Mr. Derrick ain't shit Jaxn done cheated on his wife. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, gonna cap, I ain't gonna hold you. I have definitely been on a downward spiral due to my relationship and binged several of his videos for advice. Like, this is what I need. This is the information I've been looking for on Beyonce's internet, baby. Like, yes, thank you. I finally found a man to tell me what men are thinking and how to decipher good men and bad men. And oh yeah, I'm like, I got the Krabby Patty secret formula now. Whole time, this ideal picture perfect man he been painting a picture of probably don't even exist. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. A lot of men would say Derrick Jaxn is cap. He's a fraud. He's just telling you women what y'all want to hear. And a lot of men are right. Like, after this whole situation, I definitely believe that Derrick Jaxn is a fraud, because you cannot be on Beyonce's internet preaching like you are sent from God and you are cheating on your wife. Blasphemy. But on some real stuff, I think that we all just hurt because we just really fell for it. We took the bait, you know. We fell for it. And my biggest problem with Derrick Jaxn cheating is that little video that he put out with his wife. And it's like, they was holding hands and she's sitting there in her bonnet just looking every bit of pitiful. I mean, like, imagine how you would look if it just came out that your man who be on the internet preaching to other women that good men don't cheat, you know, just got exposed. But hey, that's sis's business. Do you? But honestly, it would just be great if she left him, took all of the money that we gave him, black women, I mean, and bounced. Dibs. Skadoodled. But in all honesty, she probably knew all about his infidelities and his actions. Like, that's your husband. Most of the time, a woman knows when her man ain't right. And if that woman really was sitting over there, just in complete darkness on the situation, that's really interesting. And that's like, I'm thinking, all the times he was in his car making them videos, talking about how men who love you don't cheat, he was probably on his way to cheat on his wife. Laughing, giggling at us for believing him. We pay this man bills and he is cheating on his wife. And I ain't gonna lie, like, good advice is good advice, and he gave some good advice, but now it's just like, is any of it real? Because the only thing that was really cementing all of the pieces of his puzzle, like really just while he was spinning his web, what was getting us lured in was the fact that we thought that he was like this model man. We thought that he was what he was talking about, you know? And the fact that he's not, it makes me think that everything that you said was bullshit. You know, you just told us what you wanted to hear so that we would continue to you know, take in your content, and we will continue to click on your content, and we'll continue to get you likes so you can continue to go viral. Because women, as simple-minded as we are, I'm sorry y'all, but it's true, like, women like to hear what they like to hear. And if it's an attractive man on screen telling us, hey, I'm great, you can find somebody great, and everything's gonna be great, we're gonna definitely take that bait. We're gonna take that bait for sure. But for me, I just feel like we shouldn't be so easy. You know, what's that man name? That man that be on the internet basically going in on every woman's looks that call his show. He's a relationship expert. I think his name's like Samuel or something like that. Women don't like him. Majority of women. Some women obviously do because they call him and want his advice, but most women don't like him. When in all honesty, all that man is trying to do is give it to you straight. No chaser. Like, he's just trying to give it to you straight, and it's not cute, it's not pretty, it's not what we want to hear, but it's truth. And it's like, at this point, would we rather hear the lies of somebody like Derrick Jaxn or the truth from somebody as harsh as that Samuel man? I hope I'm saying his name right. But or saying the right name rather. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. But yeah, like, we don't like the delivery, but at the end of the day, if the message is actually true, if the message can actually help you get what you want, wouldn't you rather a trash delivery than a lie? I'm just saying, like, I'm just asking for a friend. Even like, I've seen videos of groups of men talking about how they're F-boys and how it's fun to be an F-boy, especially at certain ages in your life, and how they like to ghost girls, and how they like the no pressure of it all. You know, that just seems a lot more authentic to men. And I feel like, you know, at this point, men are so heavily influenced by the media, like seeing these rappers constantly cheat on women, seeing, you know, nobody is really in the media doing big shit like loving they woman out loud. Let's name a few. Barack Obama, like, I'd be shocked to find out that Barack was cheating on Michelle. Be absolutely shocked. Papoose and Remy, I would be shocked to find out that Pap cheated on Remy. Like, he loves that woman. Like, and you could just tell when the love is so genuine and real. You know, like, it's just certain people that you get that vibe with. And even though you get that vibe with them, it don't mean that, like, Pap could be cheating on Remy, Barack could be cheating on Michelle. I doubt it, but I mean, it could be happening. But all I'm saying is that, like, the mainstream media, all these big name artists, all the most popular guys, they're cheating on their woman. And that is what men are taking in. And then on top of that, they probably got like a dad or a granddad or uncle who is a womanizer, who might have been in his ear at some point talking about some, oh no, you need to do this and that and the third. You know, men like to wear their conquests as notches in their belt. And as many notches as the more notches you have, the more of a man you are. And it's vice versa for women. The less notches in your belt that you have is the more of a lady you are, you know, the more of a woman or a good woman you're considered to be, which is so ironic. Men, hear me when I say it. Men love to have sex with women, but men don't want a woman that loves to have sex with men. Like, make it make sense. That don't even sound correct or right or none of that. But anyways, Mr. Derrick Jaxn. I mean, I just feel like I won't ever view one of his videos the same. I'm gonna be thinking like, you scumbag, you cheated on your wife. You cheated on your wife and you're telling me my man won't cheat on me. You see, that don't make sense. It just doesn't sound the same. And that is how he scammed us all these years. Because up until this point, I didn't even know Derrick Jaxn had a wife. I didn't even know this man was married. So he probably was keeping his marriage, you know, not under wraps, but just low key. Because the more low key you are, I'm just gonna get out here, I'm gonna say whatever I need to say to these women to appease them, and then I'm gonna fly under the radar and do whatever the fuck I want. Just like a man. Just like a man, right? But anyway, those are my thoughts, y'all. And I'm gonna wrap up this video by saying that all men don't cheat, but Derrick Jaxn, he does. And that's all I got to say about that. Please comment down below when you found out the news. Like, how did you feel? Did you feel like the world was over? Did you feel like all hope was lost? Did you feel like how you felt when you listened to Lemonade? Because that's how I felt. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below because it helps, and make sure that you subscribe because we are growing, glowing and growing. Okay? I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.